Overnight, Prop A failed to pass. Over 106,000 voted against the proposition.
Now, this is an overwhelming amount of voters. Look at that, more than double the amount who were voting for. 68%. Less than 50,000 voters for that measure, as you see right there, 32%.
Proposition A would have required 2 police officers for every 1,000 residents in Austin. Even though it was struck down by voters, the issue of police staffing in Austin remains. Connor Board is live outside the Austin Police Department. And Connor, many city leaders are happy that Prop A was rejected and say they are taking a different approach to improving public safety here in Austin.
That's exactly right, Yvonne. Whether people were for or against Proposition A, generally the consensus is that there does need to be more police officers within the Austin Police Department. Mayor Steve Adler actually told us that there are 200 funded positions that are not filled right now. Save Austin Now, the group that was behind even getting this measure on the ballot, actually told us that they believe that with this measure failing, policing issues and crime in Austin will get worse before they get better. But they say they're not done pushing for change. They tell us they may try to get an initiative on the May ballot and are even considering taking part in city council elections next year. On the other side of this issue, Mayor Steve Adler, who opposed Prop A, says they want to take a modern approach to policing. He wants more mental health responders, more people besides police responding to certain calls such as fender benders, and wants to improve staffing by putting a focus on pay, incentives, and culture.
We support and respect our police in this city, and this was not a referendum on police. It was a referendum on how we deal with public safety. And I'm just really proud to be in a city, proud of the number, to see people are affirming the way that the council is actually going about and dealing with and handling the tough questions that cities are facing across the country.
Adler said that a lot of cities across the country are shying away from these issues of police reform and reimagine public safety. But he said here in Austin, they're trying to tackle that issue and make change in a way that benefits the community. And sadly, not everyone made it a point to have their voice heard. Only 21% of registered voters in Travis County actually went to the polls to vote. And low turnout is common in local elections like this, but issues like Prop A do show the importance of how these measures can actually make a direct impact in your local community. Yvonne.
All right. Thank you so much, Connor.
Now, you heard there from the mayor, and we were also able to talk to leaders from Save Austin Now. Though it was more of a somber election night for Save Austin Now, less excitement, of course, they are still energized for the future.
As important as these individual issue campaigns are, if we continue to have people at City Council that are making standard of living worse on a weekly and monthly basis, we're never going to solve the problem until we get better, more mainstream, more solution-oriented, reasonable people elected to City Council and to the office of mayor.
It's been very clear that the Fire Association and other people that have been anti-Prop A have been very supportive of a minimum staffing level. So I fully expect that to happen with support of all the people that actually were against Prop A, and I look forward to working with them on making that happen.
After the camping ban in May, Save Austin Now said it only took one day off before diving into Prop A. Matt Makoviak said that they might not take a day off in between campaigns, just go full force toward next year's elections.